Alright guys, so unfortunately the summer is coming to an end. Obviously we thought it would never happen, but it always seems to, right? Up here in the Northeast and in the cold parts of the world. So as summer ends, obviously people start getting sick. And this is for a variety of reasons, but I'm going to tell you guys how you can protect yourself at all costs from any illness, and this pretty much works for me, so it'll most likely work for you. One of the main things about these self-improvement habits is that they make you a healthier person overall. I mean, think about it. When you work out, you get your heart pumping, you get your blood rushing to every part of your body. That's obviously a good thing. Cold showers shock your system, wake you up, get your heart pumping once again, and get you pretty much to the point where you're almost immune to cold temperature. I've noticed that I'm personally much more cold resistant than I used to be, and I can only attribute that to the cold showers. Journaling makes your mind healthier, so you can focus on whatever you're doing and not have to worry about like the nonsense going on behind the scenes. No fat, obviously you're not releasing the vitamins that are needed for your blood and body to be working correctly, so your body doesn't have to work overtime to get those vitamins out of the food that you eat, and you already have it stored up. Every self-improvement habit is very good for staying healthy, but I'm going to give you guys 3 other things that also really help that are not necessarily to do with self-improvement. Now, the first thing that you need to do to stay healthy over this winter is to get sun, as I'm doing right now. If you're not getting any sun, like how I am now, you're pretty much bound to get sick eventually because of the vitamin D deficiency that will eventually hit you hard. Supplements don't do anything from my experience and from the experience of many people, and all you really need to do is spend like 20 to 30 minutes in the sunlight. Even if it's cold out, go in the sun. There's almost never a full week where there's no sun. There's always going to be sun. If you need to put a jacket on, do that. If you live in a hot climate, you're a lucky MFer and you can go out whenever you want. So obviously, if you get enough vitamin D in your system, that's going to be a great way to just stay healthy overall. And yeah, I mean, it also feels really good. It clears up your skin. My skin used to be so full of acne, but after I started laying out more, it cleared up so much. My forehead's clearer, my cheeks, everything is clear. The second thing that you want to do to boost your immune system is to stop eating sugar and start drinking juice and smoothies. After I stopped eating sugar almost entirely, my rate of getting sick decreased exponentially. I really only remember being sick twice this year. One of them lasted 1 day, and the other one lasted about 3, and that was the deadly virus that we shall not mention in this video, but I did get hit with that back in May, and I kicked it very quickly. So, of course, don't eat sugar because, unlike what many nutritionists say, fat is not the enemy. Fat will not make your immune system weak, and fat can actually be healthy for you, whereas the sugar that you eat is the real toxin that's clouding up your bloodstream, flooding you with bad ingredients, and overall the trick of the devil. Because if you think about it, basically what these companies do is they make the most unhealthy thing the tastiest. That is how nutritionists make their money. And about drinking juice, I actually drank juice straight out of a juicer the other week. It's called the Juicer. It's the Omega Juicer. And that made me feel pumped. It literally gave me like a mini high. So that was wonderful. But if you don't have access to a blender, just try and eat and drink something healthy every day. Whether it be a fruit smoothie, a veggie smoothie, veggie juice, something of the sort. It'll be great regardless of what you do. And then you'll obviously be more equipped to deal with anything that comes your way. It also improves your cognitive function, so there's nothing not to gain from it. All it really takes is a little bit of discipline. The last and final thing that I'm going to tell you guys to do is to stay away from cleaning products and doctor's offices. Every single time I use some sort of cleaning product, it makes me all stuffed up, gives me an allergic reaction. Whenever my house is cleaned, I get stuffy and sniffly, and overall it's just bad for your health because it kills the germs and bacteria that should be introduced to your immune system at a natural rate so that it can learn to fight it off, and instead replaces it with a false sense of security because of this ingredient fighting off the toxins. Ultimately, this could be the reason why COVID got as rampant as it did, because our body is so ill equipped to fight off infectious diseases in the coronavirus sector that it didn't know what to do with this new virus. So yeah, that's just my little 2 cents on cleaning products. As far as doctor's offices go, there's nothing in there that they'll tell you that'll actually make you healthy. All they really do is put you on meds, give you false diagnoses, and just do stuff that won't help your health itself. It will help put money in their pocket. And yeah, also from a practical perspective, a lot of sick people go into doctor's offices, which makes for a lot of germs in the environment, and then it could get you sick as a result. So just as a recap, guys, the 3 things that I would do to stay healthy this winter is to stop eating sugar, get sunlight at all costs, even if you need a jacket, and also stay out of doctor's offices. And what was the other one? Stay away from cleaning products as well, and toxic products as a whole. The other thing that I will say is that health is something that's built up over time. Just because you start doing this for a little bit does not mean that you're in the clear forever. You have to build a healthy immune system, and that takes time. You gotta do other things as well, like exercise a lot. Like how we talked about in previous videos, everything is pretty self-explanatory when it comes to health. People just like to overcomplicate it. If you eat something bad, you'll become less healthy. If you eat something good, you'll become more healthy. With that being said, I'm going to end it off here. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. And I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.